What's happening, Wargamers? Welcome to another Star Wars Shatterpoint Battle Report. I'm joined by Alex.
Hello.
And we have a nice little Bad Batch versus Bounty Hunter showdown going on here today. Yeah, so looking forward to seeing how these go. It's you're trying out CAD's new errorless restrictions.
Yeah.
And I think that's really the only thing that's changed for you.
That's all they did, but it's a big change.
Yeah. And I'm trying out Ahsoka Tano Jedi No More again because I want to give her another roll and see how well she does.
Yeah.
So that's what we got going on here. If you like what you see, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, or you can support the channel monetarily at patreon.com/AegisBrandStudios. A couple bucks a month keeps the lights on, keeps the dog fed. Or you can always go to iwargame.net, use code AegisBrand, save 10% on one of these great pre-marked maps. Anyway, let's take a look at the teams. All right, aside from the fact that I see two IG droids, I don't think there's any real surprises here.
That shouldn't be too surprising. You gave me the opportunity to play two big 5-threat murder droids, and I really wanted to do it. Yeah, we're going full bounty hunters today, taking advantage of the fact that CAD is now all the way across Era to bring in IG-88 with him.
That is the only change that this is allowed.
That's pretty much it, yeah. But it's a big one. I like that he can now lead into that bounty hunter's box and bring in some more interesting splashes there.
I mean, the fact that Boba was an option, Dengar was an option.
And I passed both of them up in exchange for the best bounty hunter, Bosk.
Yeah, just for... And we like Bosk.
We like Bosk.
We like Bosk a lot. So, all right, very cool. And across the way, I got the Bad Batch with Crosshair and Echo and Tech because I do not like Wrecker. I just don't think he does well for me.
Rude.
Yeah. I'm gonna die on that hill. I have not heard an argument that convinces me that Wrecker is worth it over Crosshair. And I know that's probably going to anger a lot of people. So we also have Ahsoka Jedi No More leading Commander Wolf with the 212th Clone Troopers because I really like the 212th now with their pin. And,
yeah, they're real cool
and being a little bit punchier. So yeah, really dig them. So that's what we got going on. Ready to go. Cad Bane squaring off against Ahsoka with Mando squaring off against the Batch. Looking forward to seeing how this is going to go. I think this is like my 4th game with the Batch, so we'll see what happens here.
I think they're pretty neat.
They're neat. I wonder where they currently stand these days. Like obviously we're not playing against anything that's sort of meta shifting or defining right here. So
wow, rude.
I mean, I'm not playing anything that I think is meta shifting or defining either. So that's
also rude.
Also rude. We got shifting priorities, which you chose being the player with priority, and there's going to be our positions right there, recon enemy position. Bounty Hunters getting the jump on us with a Shatterpoint.
I honestly think I'm okay with this.
That's cool. Sometimes Shatterpoint's worth doing the first one, right?
Yeah.
So who's up?
It might just be the bounty hunters going to take some center points.
Yeah, because I think with On the Trail, you should be able to hit 2 points easily.
Yeah.
So yeah, each bounty hunter just going to dash towards an enemy character. Mm-hmm. So surprising no one, they're dashing towards me.
Yeah.
I guess I'm the enemy.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
And then we're going to take a move action. This one's going to get to right over here.
Yeah, I sense a take cover happening as well.
Whatever do you mean?
Whoa, I don't know. But yeah, just make it so I can't shoot one and the other one's just a little bit more hunkered.
Yeah, we're actually going to... I don't want to be as far up, but I could be kind of backstopped a little bit on this box.
I mean, if you go like right there, you'll also benefit from terrain cover.
Yeah, so we'll go right
depending
there.
on the angles.
And we'll take a cool hunker and take some points.
Yes, sir. All right, we are going to respond with the Echo and Tech. All right, we are just going to move them on up here, and then we're going to spend a force, and we're going to dash them and give them their sweet hunker juice. Mm-hmm. That sounds awful.
Yeah.
I immediately regret saying those words.
Understandable.
Yep.
Have a day.
Yeah, there we go. So they're just going to get up there, get a hunker, and yeah, so we'll take that point back, but we're also going to punish the bounty hunter a little bit in the process. Starting with Echo, we'll just do a shot into you. Mm-hmm. 7 dice.
Not ideal.
Starting pretty strong for myself. And then my 2 expertise, just 2 crits.
Okay.
So nothing too fancy. So 2 damage, a strain, and a push.
Okay.
So we will just, we're just going to push you back to there. And we're going to...
Absolutely be taking this point from me. How rude.
Yep, we're going to do that. And yeah, seven more days.
Are you still in range with...
Oh, that's right. It's range 4, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Just in?
Okay.
Beauty.
Good. I forgot about that. I always think they're range 5 for some reason. So here we go.
That's better.
Not quite as great. Oh, you know what I totally forgot about my last thing? I forgot about friggin' Hunter's ability.
Yeah.
So I would have changed... I mean, if you don't mind, I would have changed one of my fails to a strike.
How many? Sure.
It would have been 1 more damage and a pin.
Sure.
Yeah. 1 more damage and a pin.
And now I'm blocking. I'm knocking over models.
Yeah. I'm doing the same deal on this one, by the way.
This is blocking 5.
Okay then. Well, 2 crits will go through, which is going to be another damage and a strain. So that's going to be 2 more points of damage there.
Okay.
And I might as well do another damage and a shove.
Okay.
So we'll just shove you right back.
Yeah,
here.
He's gone. He's not doing anything.
Yeah, he's not a happy camper at the moment. And we're just gonna move Tech so he's a little bit backstopped.
Sounds good.
There. And yeah, we'll flip that point and score 2, I guess.
Yeah.
Boom. And back over to the bounty hunters.
IG88B, and I think I'm okay with this.
All right, which one is I? Oh, it's this one, right? All right, just make it sure.
Yeah.
So he's gonna dash, and he gets a focus as part of his.
Because there's an enemy within
target.
5, yeah.
All right then.
And then, as much as shooting is fun, you're hunkered, and I don't like that, so I might actually go punch you.
Well, I mean, I'm only rolling 6 dice against that, and you have all the dice in the world.
I do, but what if you rolled less dice?
See, actually,
And I also got on the point.
You're willing to sacrifice... Oh, you actually don't sacrifice any dice.
I don't sacrifice any dice. I sacrifice some crits on my tree, but also I don't care.
All right.
So I'm going to walk up to you.
So you're going to be rolling 8 dice into me?
Ooh, what if I was rolling more, though?
Can you on a melee?
I engineer success yet eludes me when an allied bounty hunter character makes an attack as part of a combat action.
Okay, so yes, you can.
As long as you're contesting an active objective that I don't control.
Now, does this one have a downside if you fail to take me out?
I
You
lose a
momentum.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is going to be 7 dice normally, plus the focus, plus
3 more.
3 more.
I think it's 3 more, right?
Yeah, it's 3 more. You know what? Just because I want to, I'm going to pay 1 more force before I actually do the attack. For always get the job done.
Sure.
So we roll 3 defense dice. And we got 3 expertise, so you are disarmed.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah. And now we punch you for like a lot.
All right. It's I see 3 fails.
But I do get
fails.
to do calculated plans to reroll 2 of these dice.
All right. Yeah. Oh no, do you? Because you've also engineered success.
You're right. I might not.
Because
Right.
I think we have to look at the timing for that one.
Yeah.
Okay, if we're reading it correctly, both trigger off the combat action, or the attack is part of a combat action.
So I probably shouldn't have added the extra dice and just done the rerolls, but
So, well, anyway, I'll block 3 and...
I'll get 2 plus a damage through,
Okay.
which is going to be a total of 5 damage.
Still 5?
Well, 4 on the tree and then 1 from the expertise.
Holy jeez.
Yeah.
All right,
The
then.
downside is I lose a momentum, and I don't actually take that point back from you.
Fair. You'll still score 2?
And get that momentum
And
back.
we'll both get some momentum, yeah. But Techo is definitely not happy at the moment at all. It is going to spend some of your precious force.
Jump up, hit this ingress point, get some extra movement.
Yes, sir.
Get him ready for later.
All right. Up next, we have the 212. I like that. 212. One's going to move up to there. And then the other one is going to move right over to here. And I think we're going to take some pot shots into things.
Okay.
We're going to do a defensive maneuver first. So one guy's going to get right up to there. And then the other one is going to... You know, I'm going to make a sacrifice here and get rid of your hunker.
At the cost of your hunger. Understandable.
Yeah, I'm rolling less dice on one of these attacks, but honestly, I think this is fine.
Yeah.
We'll shoot with the back one first. So 6 dice coming in. No fails to play around with there.
Same.
That's a pretty good roll for you
Block
as well.
4?
Block 4, eh? So my expertise needs to do some stuff, so I'm going to try to strike to a crit, and I'll get a crit. So 2 will go through.
2 crits go through, which I think will just kill them.
Yeah, because that's going to be 2 damage, a pin, which you're already pinned, and a shove.
Yeah.
So we'll
They're
just shove you right back, get you on a melee there, and then I guess this guy's going to take a shot into.
Real quick.
Yeah.
I have a reactive.
Oh, Bosk.
Bosk.
Yeah.
He is just going to dash. I don't get to do the attack, but I get to dash.
Yeah, he won't have range to do the attack.
Does it have to be towards you? It is towards a character in that allied unit. So
towards the allied unit?
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
So it looks like if I aim it towards the guy you just shoved,
You have some wiggle room for
I
the
can dash like so.
Yeah, that looks good to me.
Okay. Do I hit the ingress point?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah,
I'll hop
looks
right
like
up. And then the question is, I don't think I have range on the person who caused the effect.
What's the range?
5.
5. Oh, God, no. No.
No, okay. No. Not even if I went straight at you,
Yeah,
but
not
it's free
even.
movement.
Yep. And then this guy over here, I think, is going to shoot CAD.
CAD?
Yep, 6 dice into CAD.
All right, I've got 6.
Once again, no fails.
Phenomenal defense roll.
And I'll turn a strike to a crit.
I will block 5, recover, and jump.
5 recover and jump. Well, I will deal 2 points of damage, a pin, and a shove to you. So, does that get you off?
It looks like it just does.
All right, so we're just going to shove you right down there. Oh.
And it was how much damage? Sorry, 2. I'll take 2. I will recover the pin and then jump.
Yeah, I mean, not much I can do about that one, but makes it a little bit difficult for you to...
Yeah.
Ooh, you're getting closer to engagement. I like that.
Yeah.
And then...
Or no, we'll just jump back up to here.
Just jump back up to there? All right. We play fast and loose with the rules. We will flip this point for the 212.
And score 3.
And I got to remember I'm hunkered as well, because I did do a defensive maneuver. Oh, no, I got within range.
Yep.
Yeah, I got into engagement. And then I'll score 3 in a momentum. 1, 2, 3, and the momentum. Boom.
Rude.
All right, next up, we got Mr. Cad Bane himself.
I'm okay with Cad Bane clapping back.
All right, who's Cad looking at?
Cad's looking at Tekko. If I kill you, I take you down and take that point with IG, which feels pretty cool. I was thinking about focusing, but I only really need 1 success to kill you.
Yeah, I don't, unless you roll really, really bad.
Unless I roll really poorly. So I think I'm just going to stay on Needs No Introduction and do a 8 die attack into you.
Sounds like fun. Okay. I got 5 against this.
I think I may have gotten them.
Well, I got no crit mitigation, so yes.
Well, that 1 expertise is also a crit.
Well, I will block. I'll block 2, and it looks like you get 5 through, which is your tree.
Yeah, sweet. So we're gonna kill you.
Yes, sir. that is definitely not within question here.
Yeah, you're super dead. You're also pinned, and I'm gonna get 2 jumps out of the mix.
You're gonna pin me as well. That's
I also
rude.
got a shove, but I don't know how much is that's doing for me. Yeah.
Okay.
Because now the shove happens before the second jump, and I think I just push you into your buddy there. Then we're gonna jump again.
Yes, sir.
Hooray! So much movement.
Okay.
Then Cad Bane's identity triggers, and I
Refresh,
recover 2 force.
And he recovers 1.
Yeah, and I think we're just going to use that to peel the pin off of these guys.
Oh, no, never mind. You peeled the pin off with your defensive expertise.
I did, yes.
Okay, well, Ahsoka's going to trigger.
Yes, she is.
So Ahsoka is just going to charge forward and do some useless recovers.
Cool.
Yay!
Yeah.
And then the Cad has 1 more action.
Sure does. We are going to take a move action and probably go take this other point.
All right.
And if I don't make it, I still have a rocket boots.
Yep. Well, and I'll get Hunter to... I'll have Hunter zip forward to here.
Rude.
I don't think you're in. Yeah,
so I think what I do is I hit this ingress point by going here, and then I go down it, and we'll see if that puts me in.
I mean, we're being generous and saving you some force here, but sure, yeah, I'm cool with that. All right, you'll flip that point, and you'll score 3.
Yeah.
Boom, and you got a momentum for taking down...
And a momentum for ending on 0.
Yes, sir. Yeah. All right, well, I got some momentum too. Woo! All right, there we go. In response, we have Commander Wolf, eh? Yeah, Wolf is a fine activation here.
Yeah.
So this guy's gonna get over to there, and and then this guy is just going to move up to here to backstop himself a little bit, and then Wolf himself is going to advance. I don't know why I was looking for something else there. So Wolf is going to advance, and then he is going to spend a force to dash
Maneuver
in.
Defensively.
Oh, no, his is running gun. His is running gun, so he gets to dash in and focus.
Rude.
Which is really nice. And I'm also going to be triggering Wolf back.
Okay.
So I'm going to be adding 2 dice to this.
Rude.
Wait, hold on. No, Pack Hunter. Pack Hunter is what I'm adding. Yes.
There you go.
Okay, I got 9 dice against your 4. Ooh, okay.
Not a bad 4 at all. Because that's just 4.
And this is going to become a strike. And then my 2 expertise is going to be a crit and a strike.
So I'll block all your strikes.
Yep, and 3 still go through.
Yep.
So I'm happy with that. So we'll do 3 damage and a strain, or sorry, 4 damage and a strain.
4 damage and a strain.
And then I got 2 healthy bodies on that point.
Yep.
So it becomes mine, and I will score 3.
Yeah. Rude.
Boom, there we go. Up next, IG-11.
Okay.
Got to do a heckin' murder.
That's the plan.
All right, so IG-11 on the hunt.
To dash up.
Yes, sir.
And then I think we're just going to do some heckin' murder.
All right, I dig it.
Yeah.
So you got a bunch of things going on here. So
yeah, but there's only certain things that I can.
So do you want to add dice to this, or do you want to do a multi-targeted protocol or multi?
So multi-threat is the attack after my main attack.
Yeah.
Are you refusing my request? Is the
No, I'm asking if you want to add dice from IG.
Oh, from my G88?
Yes.
Absolutely not. He's strained. He would take 3 damage.
I wish you didn't notice that.
Wow, rude.
So you're gonna attack and add 3 dice to this?
I am not going to. Oh, am I? It has to be another enemy unit. Sure.
I mean, Wolf is also right there for a target, right? If you want to do that route.
I think I don't spend. No, I will. I'm here for murder.
You're here for murder?
I'm here for murder. So we're targeting the wolf pack.
You mean the
212? My
Yep.
apologies. And we're using. Are you refusing my request to make this go from a 7 dicer to a 10 dicer?
Yep. So if you don't kill me, you lose a momentum.
Oh no.
3 fails. Okay. All right. I'll block 3.
3 expertise is a crit and a strike.
So I will get rid of your strikes, and 2 crits go through.
3 crits.
Oh, there is a 3rd crit. Yes, sir. Okay.
So that's not going to kill you. Sad.
Lose that momentum.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's unfortunate.
But I will. Also, I didn't declare which one I was shooting, but
Whichever one.
yeah. Probably
that one.
Do you think I have shove angles on that guy? Because if I had,
There is a small shove angle to get this guy going back that
so
way.
that was the ideal. We'll shoot that guy.
Sure.
We'll do 3 successes. Is going to be 4 damage and 2 shoves.
4 damage, 2 shoves, and sadly I'm not steadfast. So
we'll just get him out of here, and then we'll get him out of here again.
just right back again?
Yeah.
Do you want to follow up just for new angles?
Yeah, we'll follow up.
I think your 2nd shove is also going to put you on the point.
That's the hope and the dream.
Back 4?
Yep.
All right.
And then we'll.
Oh yeah, that definitely puts you on the point.
Yep.
And you will steal that from me.
And then we're gonna have a 5-die attack going into Wolf.
Does it have to be a ranged attack or?
I don't know if it doesn't have to be.
Okay.
But I don't know if I'm engaged.
With Wolf? Oh yeah, no, sorry, I was looking at the wrong IG.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at the wrong IG. Okay.
So yeah, it's just gonna be 5 dicer. I'm not gonna add more dice to this one.
Well, you've already used it. Oh no, it's an innate. Yeah.
Yeah. 3 expertise is crit and strike.
Well, I'll block your strike and 2 crits go through.
Beauty. 1 shove might actually get you off.
1 shove will definitely get me off.
Then yeah, we'll do 3 damage and shove you off.
All right. That was highly unfortunate for me. But such is life. I mean, at least you already took the point, so I don't feel so bad about being shoved off it.
Yeah.
And how much damage did you say?
3.
All right, beautiful. And you will score 3 points. Momentum.
Momentum.
Momentum for everyone. Next up, we got the Shatterpoint card. So Hunter's going to go, and we're just going to have Wolf dash up to there
Back on
of
the
Hunter's
point.
ability, and then Hunter himself is going to, I think he has got to go around the long way here.
Okay.
Because I don't know if I necessarily make it the other way. So we'll do that. And we'll take a shot into IG-88.
Okay.
7 to your 5. And hey, that's actually an interesting roll.
This is a really good one.
Well, I already have all the expertise I need, so this is going to become a strike.
Blocking 5.
Whew, boy. Okay, so 2 crits of damage and a reposition is what I'm going to get through.
Okay, I think you might have gotten him.
I need to do, how much damage did he have
So
on
he
him?
had 4 on him. You need to do 5. You're already getting 1 on expertise.
So with 2 successes going through, I'm only getting 4 damage.
On top of the...
Yeah,
or
because I'm getting 3 from my tree and
Yeah.
1 from expertise.
He'll be alive on 1.
Yep. All right, so we'll do 3 damage, an expose, and a shove. I'm not actually going to shove you.
Yeah, I
but
think
I'm going to make sure
weirdly
I get
backstopped, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to get to where I need to be here. I'm going to switch over to Knife Fighter.
And then you're going to go make me get rid of that exposed?
I'm going to drop a force, and we're just going to get right over here.
Yep.
And we're just going to hit you with a 5-die attack and
All right.
Hope to get one success through.
I was exposed.
Okay, so I got the one success through, and that's good. I was looking a little iffy there for a moment. So 2 crits are going to go through.
Okay.
So that's going to be 3 damage, a shove, and a dash. I got to stay on the point to take it.
3 damage, a shove, and a dash. Cool.
Yeah. So I'm not going to shove you anywhere. I'm going to get some momentum for that.
Okay. And then I have 2 triggers.
What's your second trigger? Oh, Bosk has a trigger. Yeah.
And Mando. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I forgot about Bosk. So I don't take this point from you.
Bosk is he's going to dash in. Get ready.
I feel like you're withholding information from me here.
Maybe
I should have dashed to body block Bosk.
Maybe. But yeah, we're going to do a 5 dicer into you.
All right. That is definitely something you can do. So thankfully, I got 6 dice.
Yeah, you are in Knife Fighter. In melee, so 1 expertise is 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Did you do your rerolls?
Oh, that's right. So that's going to be 4 blocks and a recover.
Yeah, I do no damage, and you get to recover someone.
Yeah, so we'll get the the pin, I guess, off of the Batchers there.
All right, and then I also.
Oh, actually, no, we're gonna heal up Wolf.
That makes a lot more sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot Wolf had some damage on him.
And then we have the Mandalorian doing a clan of 2. I think I'm within 2. Yeah, within 2 of Cad here, so he's going to recover twice, getting both that damage off of Cad.
All right.
And then he's going to reposition just onto this point over here.
All right, and I will just score 2 because Boss kept me from taking that point. I feel like you did a heckin' shenanigan on me there.
I am so sorry.
That's okay. I should have been aware of that. I forgot Boss had the.
To be fair, so did I.
Yeah. So it is what it is. Yeah. And I mean IG is down either way, so that's good for me. So yeah, there we go. All right, we got
the bounty hunters.
Ooh, do you want to activate them again?
It's really interesting because it puts them in danger territory, but I could also start taking some points.
You could easily take this point back from the 212th.
Yeah.
Which is a definite option for you, which would mean you would score 4, which isn't too shabby.
Yeah.
And you could maybe take the 212th in the process.
Maybe.
Yeah. All right, bounty hunters going?
Yep, we're going to start with On the Trail.
Yes, sir.
We're going to do a cool little dash.
All right, what about this other guy?
A cool little dash.
Yeah. Okay.
And then we're going to pay a force for Tools of the Trade. They're going to get impact 2 until end of turn.
Focus and punch.
Focus punch.
All right, that poor little 212.
He is not long for this world.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I got confidence in him.
Oh, actually, we'll only dash this guy to here, if that's okay.
Any particular reason?
Because if this guy punches you and kills you, I'd like to be able to shoot Wolf.
I don't think you have line of sight on Wolf.
Okay, never mind then. Yeah. Well, maybe then I'll shoot the...
I mean, Hunter's also right there, yeah.
We'll shoot Hunter. Yes, we'll start with the guy punching into the 212 there.
Sounds like fun.
We're going to have 9 dice.
All right. You got a pretty good tree here. 3 successes will do the trick for you. Well, you got 2 crits in there and a whole lot of strikes.
And 1 expertise in punching is a strike.
Yep, so I'll take out 2 of those and you full tree.
Yeah, we turbo murder them, man.
You sure do. Any conditions?
Pin, expose.
All right. So Cad's going to refresh you 2 force for that, and then Ahsoka is going to trigger herself.
Yeah.
Up here. She will just strip those conditions off the 212 as part of her recovers. Wait, no, the recovers happen first. Never mind.
But you were standing next to a 212.
I was. Okay, so we'll still do it. And then we'll throw 7 dice into the bounty hunters.
Yep.
And I'm on Jar Kai, so if I full tree this...
I feel real bad.
All right, here we go.
Okay, hopefully not full treeing. I'm blocking 3.
Okay, you're blocking 3. Don't like that. I will add a, let's see, crit and a strike to this.
3 go through?
Yeah, 3 go through.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's going to be a disarm and 6 damage.
Holy cripes!
Yeah, she happy. She happy there.
Okay. Well, we're going to be getting rid of that disarm immediately when the second guy shoots into Hunter.
Okay. So the other guy is shooting into...
Wait, you have deflect on her, right?
On Ahsoka?
Yeah, I don't shoot her.
Ahsoka has... you do not... Yeah, if you shoot Ahsoka, you run the risk of the bounty hunters just dying for a second time.
So, 7 dice going into Hunter.
All right. Well, I got...
sorry, it's not 7, it's 9. Yeah. Because I'm...
Oh, yeah, you're still...
it's focus... You gain a...
Yeah, it's for the churn.
Sharpshooter and impact. So you don't have to pick.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Go ahead. Good thing you're disarmed.
Yeah, that's still very good.
And is
You
my
have to reroll.
Yeah, thank you. I always think that's just in melee. So that is not actually changing anything for me. 3 and a dash.
So 2 go through?
2 go through?
Take 3 damage.
All right, and I guess I can dash somewhere?
The shove really won't do anything for me because I can't use the angles to get onto the point. But yeah.
So I'm just gonna dash across and get engaged.
Rude.
Dunk, like that. And
yeah, that dash is actually unfortunate because I think you just dodged Cad Bane's ability.
yeah! Okay, cool. I dig it. I'll retain control at this point. And
Unfortunately.
you'll score 3 in a momentum.
Yeah.
I don't know if you already gave yourself a
did
momentum.
not.
Okay. So there we go. All right. What do we got? We got Hunter up next. I think he's bounty hunter hunting. Yeah, I think that's what's up.
Yeah.
We are going to Knife Fighter, and we're just going to dash right over to here.
Yep.
Oh, I keep moving the bounty hunter a little bit.
How dare you?
So 5 dice going into the bounty hunter. Let's see if I can't just. Oh my.
I think you might get him.
Okay. You'll block what? 2?
1.
Just 1?
1.
Oof.
So they're dead.
Yeah. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 points of damage. I'm going to pin or push you twice, and I'm going to strain you.
Sad.
I don't think the strain is really going to matter.
Probably not.
So we're going to just shove you like that, and then we're going to. Actually, I'm not going to shove you a second time because I don't want you on the point.
Okay.
I have a reposition.
Yeah, so that happens now, and then I have my...
Then you have your thing that you can do here. You have your things you can do here, yes. Okay, we're going to reposition, and we're just going to get up in Cad's face.
Okay.
Just shutting off Cad's ability to do Cad things.
How darest you?
Yep, that's what Hunter's going to do.
Okay.
And now Mando triggers his identity.
Mando's going to trigger his identity.
And Bosk.
And Bosk as well, and I think we're going to start with Bosk.
Okay.
Because I have 1 conscious person on the center point, and you have 1 conscious person on the center point. Bosk is going to go this way.
Remember, I still have a move action, right?
I'm aware.
All right. So Bosk is going to throw 5 dice into Hunter?
Yes.
All right. I got 6. Come on, Bosk. Oof. I mean, my roll was almost just as bad. I'm just going to block.
Did you do your rerolls?
No, thank you. Okay, that's a lot better. I'm going to block 6 and recover. Or block 5 and recover, sorry.
Cool beans. Anyways, what's your recover doing?
It's recovering.
Yeah.
So,
that was brutal.
that was rough. That was very
and
rough.
now it's Mando's thing, and I think he's going to go towards the center point.
Yep, that's fair. I got him. So, like, just right there?
Yeah.
Remove that strain from... Because you remove conditions as part of his thing, right?
May remove 1 condition. Yeah, we'll remove the strain off of IG-88. Not that it's doing much, but might as well.
Oh, yeah. No, get rid of the strain, because now you can start using his... oh, well, he's already down.
He's dead.
Yeah, he did, Jim.
He's dead, Jim.
And I guess I still have an ability that I can use here, don't I?
And 2 actions.
And 2 actions. Holy moly. All right, well, Hunter is just going to move back onto this point here. And we're going to just do a Knife Fighter attack into IG-11.
How rude.
Yeah, so and this is my full dice one. So this is going to be 7. And yeah, I'm just not going to spend any force on this one. So here we go. And then I'm just going to turn this to, I think, do I care about an extra expertise here? No, I do not. So it's going to become a strike.
I'm going to block 3 and get a reposition.
Block 3 and get a reposition, eh? So 1 crit goes through.
Beauty.
Which is just going to be a damage and a shove.
Okay.
And, I mean, your reposition is just going to put you back on the point. I know I could have just ended the struggle out right there. But I opted.
You are currently scoring 2, so yeah, the struggle's not ending just yet.
You have to step back on this point to keep the struggle going.
Yeah, we're just going to reposition back onto the point.
Yep, that makes sense to me.
How much damage did I take? 1?
Because I just got 1 through. Yeah, just 1.
Okay.
So, yeah, it is what it is. I know I could have ended the struggle out right here, but I forgot you had a reposition on your expertise.
So did I.
So there we go. And I will score 2 points. Boom. Bounty hunters need a big response. Is Bosk that response?
I think he might have to be.
All right, what's our favorite lizard doing?
We are here for a good time, not a long time. We're going to pay a force for explosive ordnance, choosing Echo.
All right. And this is what, you're looking for expertise?
Yep. 2 expertise.
Okay.
So 2 damage gets dealt to Wolf,
Hunter.
Hunter, IG-11, and Mando.
I like it when you do damage to yourself. Makes me feel like a big man.
But I get to do fun pew pew. It's funny.
I mean, Wolf is kind of teed up at this point.
Yeah.
Right? 5 damage into Wolf is very doable.
I don't think I want to take him out just yet, though. I want to keep teeing things up because I think this struggle's pretty well yours.
Gonna go crosshair hunting?
Yeah. Do you think I can climb up? Yeah, I can climb up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's climb up.
Okay.
And then we'll shoot a man.
Oh, that's right. You got a dash as part of your thing.
Yep.
I was trying to figure out where that dash was coming from.
From the ability.
All right. And shooting crosshair?
And you know what? Because I basically know that this struggle's over, we're going to spend a force for engineer success. No, it spends 2 force. Ooh.
Yeah, because it's normally 1.
You know what? Good time, not a long time.
You have Mando left. Mando
Good
only
time,
needs
not a
1
long
force,
time.
right?
So yeah, it would be 7, but I'm adding 3.
Okay. I mean, what? Was Mando going to fearless and inventive? That's a lot of crits. I don't like that.
That's actually really good. No expertise, but 4 crits.
Oof. I'll block 3 and a crit to a strike.
Crit to strike, and then block 3 means 5 go through.
Which I think is...
That's the tree.
Yeah, that is your tree. Crosshair's not having a good day with this one.
Yeah, how much health does he have?
He's got 9. He is beefy. 4, 5,
I can only do 7,
Ah! Success.
but I can pin you and shove you.
I mean, that does kind of suck.
Yeah.
So, where do you want to shove him to?
Just like... Oh.
Board state. I think some terrain, we don't remember where the crates went, so crates exist there now.
Crates exist there now.
Yeah, and how much damage did you do to me again?
We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's right. And you
8?
pinned me, I think. Oh, are you going to pin me?
Yeah, because it's 5 successes
Yep.
is the tree. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shove and pin.
All right. Well, that hurts, but I'm still alive. Yeah. And you will score 3.
Yeah.
There we go. I'm starting to think I should have scored out the struggle here, because now we got Ahsoka. All right, Ahsoka's going to spend a force for 4 speed. I'm down to Zippo force.
All right.
I'm taking this point, so yay me.
Yep.
And we will focus and punch.
All right.
For 8 dice, 8 dicey dues.
All right.
All right, here we go. I think my expertise is getting me what I almost want.
I'm only blocking 2.
You're only blocking 2, so 3 crits are going to go through.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I did get you. I'm also going to disarm you.
Okay.
And I'll gain momentum for that. And now we have a bunch of triggers.
Yes.
So first off, is Bosk doing anything, or is he happy where he is?
I think. I believe actually IG 11's has to happen first because it's when he gets wounded.
No, it's not when you get wounded. It's when I gain a momentum, I believe.
Oh, interesting.
And I think there's another caveat about enemies and allies around you. So let's take a look. All right, I hear ominous beeping.
Yeah, we got some beep, beep, beep action going on. We believe that this happens before the other triggers I have.
Well, because everything else is after the combat action.
So
or after
one die and...
Nope. Oh, wait, yeah.
Yes. Ominous beeping.
Well, you're now down a model.
Yeah, I'm okay with this.
So you can do your, I think it's a dash first?
It is a dash, and then he hits everyone within 3.
So I think you might be able to, I don't know if you can, you might be able to protect Mando.
If I do protect Mando, I'm probably not hitting Hunter, though. We'll have to check these measurements.
All right, so IG-11 is just going to sit there and nuke the board?
Yep, he's going to hit Mando for 5, ouch, and everyone else of my allies he hits are all down.
Yep.
Then he dies
Yeah,
horribly.
Wolf is going to take 5 and go down, and Hunter's going to take 5 and not be happy.
Yep.
Oh.
And Ahsoka's taking 5 as well.
Ahsoka's taking 5 as well. Yep, that is a very, very inconvenient fact for me.
And then I have 2 more things that are happening.
Does Bosk want to do anything?
Can Bosk get within range to shoot her?
To shoot Ahsoka?
Yeah.
What's his range?
5.
No.
No?
Definitely not.
Well then, does the dash have to be towards... Yeah. Oh, So, because we did it first, I think we, because it has to be a dash towards the allied character. And
there is no allied character to dash towards. Yeah. All right. So yeah, Bosk is not doing anything.
Yeah. So you do take the center point still, I think.
Yep. Well, I got 2 people on it.
Yeah, Hunter and
Ahsoka.
Ahsoka, yeah. So Mando's going to recover himself twice and then reposition.
Bravely run away. But you know what? He can reposition like that point, or he can get over to this point. Like he's got options,
Yeah, I think
right?
he's going to reposition back over to here.
Yeah. And what is it? Is it within 3 or 4 that he does things for his allies?
Within 4. Remove a condition and gain a hunker.
And that gets Cad as well. Cool. So Cad gets a hunker.
Beauty.
But that is going to be the struggle.
Yeah.
Whew. The only way that ending could have been more explosive is if one of us had Cassian kicking around as well,
yeah.
right? So there we go. That is, you got Bosk right there.
We're going with that one. Bosk's on it.
All right,
No
beautiful.
notes.
All right, the next struggle, and that's going to be Bosk's point.
Phenomenal.
And
no
we got
notes.
Mando.
Mando time.
Does Mando just hang around there?
He's actually, I might not be, but we'll see how things go.
Why don't you like just take a potch out of like Hunter or something?
Maybe.
Oh, no, because if you take out Hunter, Ahsoka goes over there and ties the point. So take a pot shot at Ahsoka?
We'll see how it goes.
What's Mando up to?
Mando's going to pay a force for
Yes, sir.
a clan of 2. I'm just going to get him up to here.
You definitely have more mercenaries, scoundrels,
Yeah,
everything
definitely.
around. Yeah.
And then we get to make a 5-die attack
Okay, into
Ahsoka.
Into Ahsoka. All right, I got 6. Wait, I got 5. I was looking at Hunter.
Oh, and before I do this, I flip to bring in Worm,
Sure.
which is the punchy side.
Okie dokie.
Not bad.
All right, I'm going to block 3, a crit to a strike, and a jump.
Okay, so I get 1 through.
Sorry. Yeah, 1 goes through.
That's going to be a damage and a shove.
Damage and a shove.
Bonk you into the crates here.
All right, and I got to jump, eh? So we're just going to...
Go be mean and take my back point.
Yeah.
How dare you.
Yeah, we're just going to do that.
I will respond to this with incredible violence.
Okay, so that was a clan of 2.
Yep.
So, yeah. Yeah, okay, we're good with that.
Okay.
And what's Mando up to now?
Now we're going to pay a force for fearless and inventive. And we're going to punch you because I've engaged with one other enemy character who's not wounded. Hunter.
Okay.
And we're going to do a 9-dice attack into her.
I'm not used to seeing Fearless and Inventive used.
Yeah.
It's 2 dice per character, I believe.
2 dice per
Unwounded?
each enemy character other than the target who is not wounded. So
Okay.
it's just Hunter.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's not great for me. So I'm just getting 1 and a crit to a strike.
So we're block this and it goes away. And then, turn that strike and it goes away. 3 expertise is a crit and a strike, so 4 will go through.
Sure.
Or no, 5, yeah.
Okay.
So not quite the tree, but still pretty darn good. How much health does she have left?
She's got 3.
She's dead.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah!
No, I figured that was probably the case.
So we're going to kill her, we're going to pin her, we're going to shove her twice.
At the very least, I'm not taking that point, right? But, I mean, you've used an action that Mando needed to maybe come back and take this point.
Well,
so.
I got a dash on this as well.
Or you can just go back and take that point.
But I want to score the board.
I don't think you're going to.
I think there's a solid chance. I'd like to measure it real quick.
Yeah, so we just checked it back. Your dash doesn't clear over the 2 mooks here.
No.
So
we just take the dash over to here.
Yes, sir.
And we're gonna, because I have force to spend before we
Jump with Cad?
Yeah, we'll have Cad jump. He's gonna hit this ingress point and go up to here.
All right. Make it harder for me to engage him. Makes sense to me.
And then
score
Mando's
3.
got a second action.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We're gonna recover.
Makes sense. So down to 4 damage on him.
Yep.
And you'll get some momentum, and you'll score 3.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. Priority point is going to be Mando's.
Beauty.
And we have Crosshair left. All right. Crosshair being pinned actually really sucks here. So we're just going to plink Bosk for 1. And then we're going to focus and shoot.
Yep.
And throw 10 dice.
Okay.
We're just going to get rid of 3 of these. And, oh, geez, I don't like any of these. I guess this becomes an expertise.
Okay.
And you're going to block 3.
Yep.
So that's going to be 4 crits and a damage going through.
Dang, okay.
Which actually I think still takes Bosk.
Yeah, because 4 crits is 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6.
Yeah, that kills him.
7, yeah. Unfortunately, one more success is what I needed in order to take the point back from you, so I'm not going to
still kill me.
Yeah, I'll get a momentum for that, but the struggle is pretty much going to be yours.
I get Mando's trigger. He's going to recover twice.
Yep, that's fair.
Give out more hunkers.
I have no triggers there. I recover the pin and I'll get rid of the damage, and and then I refresh my deck.
Yeah.
Priority objective is going to be Bosk's Point.
Cool beans.
So you're scoring 3 out no matter what you do.
And the top deck is Mando. I'm okay with this.
I don't think he makes it, but I think Mando can wound someone.
Oh yeah, all Mando needs to do is wound someone, and I'm okay with that.
Exactly. All right, so clan of 2.
Yep, we're not going to go anywhere. Actually, we'll go slightly forward to the edge of 2, and then we'll push her back.
All right.
And then we are going to
Shoot Hunter.
Switch over to Bring You In Cold and shoot Hunter.
All right, I got 5 dice.
I got 7.
You know what I was forgetting when you were... Did Ahsoka get attacked at all? Yeah, she did get attacked.
What's this?
I forgot my expertise that I get off her.
Oh, shoot, yeah.
That actually would have reduced some strikes.
Maybe, yeah. This is pretty good. 1 shy from the funny result, though.
All right, apparently Bounty Hunter's going big, going home today.
Yeah, you block everything, but that 4 expertise is 5 damage.
Yes, sir. So yeah, Hunter will just take 5 damage. I'm going to recover twice. Any condition? No, there's no conditions on him.
You blocked everything. It's just the damage.
Sure, we'll just get rid of the conditions on Tekko here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so Hunter goes down. You score momentum.
I refresh a force.
Yep. Ahsoka will heal up and run back.
Yep.
To deal with this. And actually, yeah, that's fine. And we'll throw 7 dice into Mando.
Yeah.
Now, if I full tree.
When I wounded, I get the identity, right? I'm just going to recover with CAD to recover.
Are you within 2?
Of Mando? Yeah. Yeah, by a good chunk.
Oh, okay. Didn't look like it from this angle.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll just recover 1 damage.
All right. Here we go. That's 1. There we go. That's the proper amount of dice there.
Yep.
That is an amazing roll.
Yeah, 1 expertise
that
is another block and then crit to strike.
Wow, that is infuriating, actually. So, let's see. I modify my stuff first. Yeah. So 1 crit goes through.
Okay.
Yeah, that is... God, I hate Mando for that.
Yeah.
Yep, and then you're just going to recover and end the struggle.
Yeah.
Yep, there we go. Final struggle. All right. Priority point is going to be the center.
Okay.
And who do we got? Wolf. All right, that's going to get Crosshair up onto the point, which is good for me. And then what is Wolf going to do? All right, Wolf is going to go into Mando here. So here we go. Focus shoot. That's a lot of fails that I didn't want to see. 4 expertise. Good grief, that's going to be a crit and 3 strikes.
Mando is going to hit his 3 expertise.
You will not modify any of my crits,
I won't modify your crits, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I'll just block 5.
We'll just shove Mando back 1. I was probably just better off not even doing anything there because I did 1 point of damage. Woo! And then we'll just, we'll go until we bump the wall there. And then that's Hunter, or that's Wolf all done. So at least, hey, whoa.
Oh, wrong way.
Jeez. Wow, already making me punch Mando, which I hate.
All of my guys are scoundrels. I gotta try, okay?
And then you score your points. Okay, anyway, roll your momentum.
Yeah.
Or you're not your momentum priority. That's the center point.
Yeah.
And who do we got?
Whoever I want.
Whoever you want. Ooh, no. Okay, so Mando.
Oh, yeah, he's going to clan of 2 because I just checked and I check within 3 when I do this.
Oh, geez, okay.
And shove them 2. So yeah, he's going to pay a force for clan of 2.
And just knock me back?
Yep.
Yeah, I think I've lost this game at this point, to be honest.
Then we are going to take a move action right to here.
Yes, sir.
And we're going to shoot you.
Yep. Who are you shooting? Why don't you shoot Crosshair?
Oh, am I in range?
He's range 5, is he not?
Then I would love to shoot Crosshair.
Yeah, shoot Crosshair.
Sure.
So, I mean, 5 dice into Crosshair, you need to do 2 points of damage.
Oh, no, this is 7.
Sorry, 7 dice into Crosshair, you need to do 2 points of damage.
2 expertise is 2 crits. Oh no.
I'll block 1 and a crit to a strike. So, yep. You got him. And what, 3 go through, I believe?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what are you doing to him?
We're shoving him once and taking him out.
All right, so shove once. You're not going to get him off the point, but it doesn't really matter.
And then
Cad is going to...
lets me recover a force, and then I'm going to spend that force on no one gets between me and my job.
You recover 2 force, sir.
But I go up to 5. Like,
oh, that's
I
right.
Can't
You're
go
capped
past
at 5.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
We're going to... I think we just jump down to this ingress point.
Yep, and then you score the board.
Not the board.
Yeah. Okay. You don't score this back point, but
no.
But you still score 3, and you get some momentum for it.
Yeah.
But I also got to do Ahsoka's trigger.
Oh yes, of course.
So.
Oh yeah. So we haven't scored just yet.
Yeah.
Because actually, I might not be scoring 3.
Ahsoka's down.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So unless I can knock Mando off, which no, I can't because Mando's obnoxious. 7 dice into Mando. That is once again only 6. And this is going to be a crit and a strike.
I will be blocking 4 and turning a crit to a fail.
Are you serious? So 3 go through. So somehow with 8 successes, I still only got 3 through on Mando there, which is... I don't like Mando. Mando is frustrating beyond belief.
Fair enough.
But that's going to be 6 damage and a disarm at the very least.
Yep.
You'll score 3. We'll both get some momentum for ending on 0. And we'll move on to the next struggle, or the next turn. And that is going to be Cad's point.
Interesting. Okay.
Oh, you say interesting, and I say I don't like it.
Fair.
And we got, especially with the 212. We're going to reserve them, and instead, we got Techo. We're going to do the same thing. We're just going to focus and punch Mando.
Yep.
We will start with, I don't know, we'll start with Echo, I guess.
Okay.
So 7 dice.
Yeah, I can't turn off your crits because of Wolf, correct?
Correct, yeah.
Yeah.
And let's see here. I can modify one of these here. Yeah, we'll turn it into that, I guess, because that's a damage and a strike.
Yeah. I am going to be blocking 5, but I can't touch that crit.
Good grief.
Yeah.
God.
He is dead, though.
I mean, yeah, but holy jumping. That is frustrating. Like, your Mando dice just... I'm actually thinking back. I don't know if I've ever seen you with Mando roll less than like 4 successes on defense.
On perfectly average, if he has 6 dice, you roll 2 of each results. That blocks 5.
Yeah, but that's not how things happen, right? Like, anyway, 1 damage and 1 success. You're also going to be strained, so take that.
He's very dead.
Yeah, so take that.
I think I am just gonna, we're gonna pay a force on Bosk. He's going to attempt to dash, neat.
Okay, you'll strip that pin.
I don't think I can shoot you.
No, you're definitely out of range of Echo.
Yeah, but...
Tech maybe, but you're definitely out of range of Echo.
Oh, Echo was the one who did it?
Echo was the one who did it, yeah.
In that case, I won't spend the force, because he was going to get rid of the pin when he wakes up anyways.
All right, yeah. I'll be kind in that one.
Fair.
Okay.
I get Techo mixed up.
And I guess we're just going to try and condition stack IG. So 7 dice into him. This is...
Oh, jeez. Okay. We're going to block 4.
Okay, so 2 crits and a damage go through.
Yep.
So put the strain on you, and I guess I push you back a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, so I guess at the very least, by pushing you back, you don't just wake up and be a body on the point.
Fair enough, fair enough.
So that's something. And I will score 2 in a momentum.
Yeah.
So there we go. Priority point. That's going to be crosshairs.
Okay.
What was once crosshairs?
Can Cad Bane go do it? I don't think I love it. I think I'd actually prefer anybody else at this point.
Well, I mean, you have the force. You could just reserve them.
Go away, Cad.
Because if you get Bosk, that's perfect for you, right?
I got Bosk!
Hey, guess who's going to wake up, get rid of this this thing here, and go take a point?
That's the plan.
Yeah. All right. So there you go. You got Bosk all the way over there. And just going to shoot someone?
Yeah. Just shooting.
All right. Who's getting shot?
Let's do Techo.
Techo, yeah. They're on the point.
Yeah. So we got 7 for you.
I got 5. Bring on the hurt. That's a lot of expertise.
Too much expertise. That's just 2 crits.
Well, I'm going to block 2.
Well, you block 1, actually.
So, so 2 crits go through.
Yep, that's going to be 3 damage and a pin.
I mean, at this point, they pretty much live there.
Yeah,
so,
that's where you live now.
Yeah, they live there. I couldn't have, I mean, that's probably about as good as I probably could have expected there.
Yeah.
Is that it for Bosk?
Yeah, I think that's it for Bosk. I'm just going to score 3.
Yes, sir. Over to 1. Yep. Priority is Bosk's point. We're going to keep the 2/12 in reserve, and we are going to get Hunter. Beautiful.
All right. Yeah.
Wolf is going to dash, hit this ingress point, just to get right to there.
All right.
We're just going to make sure that's legal. Yep, that is. Okay.
All right.
Hunter is then going to walk over there. We're then going to do a spend 2 force. We're going to get up this ingress point. So I'm going to take this point back.
Yep.
And we're going to shank Bosk in the process. So 5 dice coming in. That's all expertise, eh? That's going to be a crit and a strike. Oh, wait, hold on. 2 crits and a reposition.
Okay. Yeah.
So take 3 damage and a shove.
All right. Goodbye.
So off you go. Bonk. And we'll just reposition right there. And we're going to swap over to our shooty form.
And then shoot him with a gun?
And might as well, I think.
Yeah.
I think might as well shoot Bosk, because if I can do 5 points of damage to you, which I do on 3, just take Bosk down the second time.
I'm blocking 2.
That's actually very good there.
Yeah, that's phenomenal.
Oh, okay, so I'm just going to get rid of these to help my math here. So I'm getting 3 through. So I got you.
Yes.
I got you.
But
When
you turn that fail to a strike.
Because this is also going to be. No, I don't turn any.
Oh, no, this. Yeah?
Oh, I could do an expertise to get me up. Oh, yeah, no, I do it to a strike.
Yes.
Yeah, I do it to a strike. So that's going to be 5 and a damage.
Yeah, no, he's super dead.
Super dead. All right, we're just going to zigzag along the bottom. You're going to get exposed, pinned, and strained, and I'm going to shove you twice. So shove number 1. I've just destroyed the board state a little bit. Shove number 2. There we go. And you have a lot of conditions, and Bosk is not going to be a factor for some time at this point. And I think that is pretty much Hunter all done. I don't think there's anything else he can really do there.
And you'll score 3?
No, just 2. Just 2. Because the priority was Cads.
I thought Bosk was the priority.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because it was a busted one, wasn't it?
Yeah. Okay. The last time you rolled it, it was Cads.
That's right. So I'll get a momentum and score 3.
Yeah.
Huzzah! There we go. Little victories.
Yep.
All right, where are we going? That's going to be Hunter's point.
Okay.
Well, Hunter and Wolf's point.
Yeah, so it's probably not Cad.
Yeah. And, oh.
It's their last go, but
I don't think they take it.
they can try.
All right, so on the trail.
Yeah.
So is there any reason why you're not just moving like in a straight line this way? Because you can move over the 212.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah, you can move over the 212. I got him.
Thank you.
Oh.
Board state.
It's okay. It's just my model being destroyed.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care.
We're good. Yeah. We're good. I think he was about. Was he about there?
Somewhere.
Somewhere. Sure. Okay. I don't remember where he was. Where's he dashing to?
That way.
So, I got your movement tool over here.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. So just like that.
Yep.
All right. You want to go on the ingress point and go back a little bit?
No, I'm good actually. Thank you.
All right. Now they got 2 actions.
Sure do.
I don't know if you can actually take this point back. You could just trivially take this point.
We could trivially take that.
Oh wait, no, it's not trivial. You would have to take out Tekko.
Well, they can probably do it.
4 damage, yeah, you can definitely do it. You would just have to watch out for Ahsoka's clapback. You know, deal damage to a character about to leave the table, right?
Whoa. Well, you could shove them off, which is like a non-zero thing.
Yeah. So.
That would allow me to score 2, put us on 0. Oh, that's so dangerous.
Ooh, yeah, that is a dangerous game.
Yeah.
Actually, scoring 2 just in general is a dangerous game for you.
Well, if I take the priority point, it's not scoring 2. I'll be scoring 3.
Well, let's give you a moment.
Yeah.
All right, bounty hunters.
Choosing violence.
Choosing violence that's attainable.
Yeah, attainable violence. Sustainable violence is the best kind of violence.
Yeah, because unfortunately there's way too many hoops to try.
No. I would have to, like, we mathed it out. I would have to one-shot both of them in order to take that back point, and that's mathematically impossible.
Yes, sir.
So instead of that, we're doing some attainable violence, which is going to be a cool 6-die punch going into Tekko.
All right. From which bounty hunter?
Yeah, we'll start with the little guy in Cad's sidekick.
Sure. Toto is doing this.
Toto.
I'll block 3.
1 expertise in melee is 1, so
2 go through.
How much damage do I need to do?
You need to do 4.
I'll do 3.
3? All right. So you probably got this.
Yeah, 1 more success or 2 expertise now kills you.
There we go.
Hey, look, 2 expertise. Well, way more than.
And I totally whiffed down on that one, so I'll block 1.
Okay, so I get 1 and a damage through.
Well, okay then. Good talk, I suppose.
You're shoved. Neat.
Okay.
You're dead.
So
I'm going to recover 2 force with Cad Bane.
Yep.
And he gets to recover. Neat.
Yep. And Ahsoka's thingy will trigger.
Yeah, also get momentum. Yeah.
So you don't get to go away yet. I'm gonna punch you one last time.
Yeah. For old time's sake.
For old time's sake. So we're just gonna get over to here. Mm-hmm. And,
Toto, no!
And throw seven dice at you. And
Toto's doing fine-ish.
Because you know what? I want to put another wound token on them before they disappear.
Let's see if you can. That would be hilarious.
Not with a roll like that. That's just going to be a crit and a strike.
So 3 go through?
I guess so. Yep.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 5 damage and a disarm.
Oh, no.
Take that!
Oh, no.
2 more successes and I would have taken him out.
Yeah, sad.
She also got some recovers in there, so I mean, she was close enough. She'll just get rid of this pin off of off these mooks here.
Yeah.
So and then they leave the table, and you score 2.
I'll score 2, puts us on 0.
And you get a momentum for taking out Tekko, and then a momentum for 0.
Oh, I already gave myself the momentum for taking out Tekko.
Look at you being honest.
I am.
All right then. All right, let's see if we can close this one out here. That's going to be Hunter's Point. So I'm scoring.
Dread.
Well, I'm scoring 2. I'm scoring 2.
You don't actually have anyone on the middle point currently.
And every one of your guys is knocked out.
Except for Cad. He's doing fine.
Yeah, so let's go to Cad with his 3
Let's
hunger.
go over to Cad Cam. He's hiding in the corner.
All right. 212 coming out of reserve here.
Yeah.
And we're just going to get some bodies on the point here. Mm-hmm. And just because this guy's going to like climb over the boxes.
Whoa, look at him go.
Just to get over to there. Mm-hmm. So I'll take that point back, and I guess I'm just going to shoot someone.
I mean, no one's awake.
I know, but...
You could hunker.
I could hunker. I'll lose the hunker almost immediately, though.
No, you won't. You're not engaged with anybody.
Yeah, and I guess you do have a lot of shooting mooks here. And I guess I do have to get 3 successes to actually put a pin and expose onto IG-88, which probably is not worth it. All right, yeah, we're fine. They're just going to hunker and take the point back.
Okay.
And we'll score 3.
All right.
Bonk. All right, we got center point.
I can work with this.
You can work with it.
Yeah. So we got IG-88. Spoiler alert, the last card of my deck is IG-11.
We never took the card out. So IG-88 does get to go.
Yeah.
And he's going to immediately do his tactic ability.
Yeah. So he gets to dash and definitely do a focus. I wonder if there's enemies within 5.
Gee, I wonder.
Yeah, I think we do just dash into melee.
Oh, into melee.
Yeah, I want to be on this point.
That's fair. I think you could have like shot me and still been on the point, but...
Nah, you're probably right.
Oh, you get rid of the hunker, I guess, at this point, and you're rolling 7 dice base regardless. So I think it's just a slightly worse expertise tree for you.
So what I'm going to do first is we are going to pay 2 force because I'm wounded for always get the job done.
Yes, sir.
Pay roll 3 defense die, choosing the 212, of course.
So I'm going to remember this time that I do not get an extra expertise because I am not within 2.
Fantastic.
Boo earns. I finally remembered it.
And we got the that is the fail and the block, which is going to be a strain and an expose on them.
Cool. All right. So I'm not adding my massive expertise here.
And then do I focus?
I mean, if you take him out, you're going to get 2 force back anyway. So, and you got to take him out to take the point.
Yeah, so we are going to focus, and we're not going to add the extra dice, because I would rather do the rerolls.
Okie dokie. This way you also don't lose momentum.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I think you kind of want momentum.
Momentum good. Well, I didn't need the rerolls.
So 4 go through.
Okay.
I blocked amazingly well there.
What do you have left?
You got to do 8 points of damage to me.
I can't even do that, yeah.
Do you have shoves?
Yeah, I can do 2 shoves.
So you can knock me off the point and tie it.
Okay, so we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage and shove you. Right. Oh, I had no expertise, yeah.
And just going to shove this back guy?
Yeah, we'll shove him twice.
All right. Shove number 1. Shove number 2. There we go. They're back there. And we tie the point. So I do hold on to it. You score 1. And that is going to be...
a momentum.
The momentum. And it's going to be
probably just game.
Yeah. So the final activation would be Cad's point, finally.
Oh, wow, rude.
And we get Ahsoka. So, I mean, just to see what would happen.
Do it.
Do it. So Ahsoka's going to spend force for his speed.
Oh, no, my hunkers.
Speedy.
No.
Gonna get over. All your hunkers are gone,
My
sir.
3 hunkers.
Yeah, we'll just toss. You got what, 9?
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna focus.
Wow,
I'm just gonna toss 8 dice at you and see what happens.
Okay.
That's a good roll.
That was a really good roll. Yeah, I'm blocking 4 and turning a crit to a fail.
Yeah, that's just obnoxious.
Yeah.
So yeah, nothing's really gonna happen here. I'm gonna get 1 crit through on you. That was it. So 2 damage.
Yeah, Cat's being very rude on the way out, but
Your entire team has been actually very good defensively, but yeah, that is enough for me to score out, and it's going to be a very tight win for the Bad Batch and the Republic.
yeah.
All right, that one. I feel like I kind of clawed that one out of the jaws of defeat there.
Yeah, it was a weird, very dicey, very murdery game.
I'm not gonna lie. I got some top decks I needed when I needed them. Like Hunter being pulled when I got him was perfect for me, right? Because like I was looking at everything else, and like there could have been like Crosshair, Ahsoka, or Hunter, and I had plans for everyone. Ahsoka was the only one I didn't want to see on that one.
Yeah.
Anyone else I think could have taken the point. Hunter just happened to be the best one because it got Wolf up on the point as well.
For sure.
And with Wolf still being alive. In your case, I want to say losing IG 11 hurt you, but honestly, you didn't get through to the deck.
I didn't get to the point where he was there, yeah.
So
really, I think that this was kind of... I brought a list that I thought would be fun. I brought double IGs. I wanted to shoot you until you stopped moving.
Which, I mean... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, there was a period for both of us where most of our guys were wounded, or if not all. And like there was a point on the board where you were like, I have 2 options: Cad Bane with 3 hunkers, or the Mandalorian at basically full health.
Yes, and I make no secret that I do not like punching the Mandalorian. In any case, I absolutely hate it.
This was a very fun list to play, but I did kind of have the knowledge going in that I'm probably not going to win because this team is really not that good at scoring the points. Every model in here is very selfish.
Although your force refresh, I don't think you actually hit 0 force at any time.
I never did. I was never worried about the force.
Yeah.
Every time I was wounding someone, I got 2 force back, and it felt good. Had a great time there.
Considering you wounded me 7 times, you refreshed 14 force.
Exactly. I never had to worry about my force.
14 force.
Totally reasonable, man.
That's 3 times your. Or no, that's 3 times your starting force.
Almost, not quite. No, okay, I had a stupid amount of force, and I had a really fun time playing this list.
No, I'm just more stressing the fact that like your force economy was just friggin' bonkers.
Cad Bane now being able to take like all of these bounty hunters from all the different eras, and realistically, like you could put Aura Singh in here, and it still feels quite good.
I was gonna say I think Aura Singh might have actually performed better than IG88 for you in this case, mostly because Aura Singh feels a lot more mobile.
Fair. But I do think that this list does kind of want something like Boba to really like help with displacement and actually scoring points, because there was a lot of activations in this game where I'm like, well, I'm going to shoot you and I'm going to have a fun time doing it, but unless I kill you, I'm not going to score anything.
Yeah, you were lacking the ability to move a lot of your other guys around.
Yeah, the selfishness apart from Bosk's like crackback dash, I definitely felt that.
Like everyone else was actually pretty good at moving themselves.
Oh no, everyone's amazing at moving themselves. They can move wherever the heck they want to go, but only themselves.
Yeah, and it puts you in a position where unfortunately like there was a lot of times where it's like, well, you need 2 bodies to do this.
Yes.
Well, I can only move myself.
You really showed the effectiveness of that in this game. You know, the amount of times where you were like, Hunter's going to do this and move someone else. We're just going to do this and move someone on the way, and it was very effective, very powerful. Wolf did that with Crosshair. It was very big.
Yeah. Oh yeah. As soon as I remembered that he could do that, that was actually a really big deal.
Yeah.
Because I almost forgot about that.
Yeah, and this list is actually incapable of doing that.
Yeah, it's definitely a fun list, but they need a playmaker.
They do.
Is what it is, and I don't know if there's actually a bounty hunter playmaker out there at the moment.
I like Boba because Boba has the displacement, right? He can just pull someone.
No, Django has the displacement.
Django,
Boba has the knee rockets, and he can do some condition stacking, but I don't think it displaces.
Okay, interesting.
No, it's honestly, I think Dengar actually would have been a really good pick for you in this particular match.
Yeah, you mentioned him early on, and I rejected it in favor of bringing multiple murder droids.
Which is fair. I mean, everyone likes murder droids.
Yeah, I just thought it would be fun.
I think, and it's not even necessarily because Dengar like reserves for free and all that sort of stuff. It's more like Dengar gives you. I think he gives you another way to do like damage off of like an explosive style thing.
Yeah,
I think he gives you that. He's also steadfast.
That's pretty big, yeah.
And I think he's immune to pin.
Oh, that's kind of wild, actually.
So there's some good things in there for him. But he would have been interesting. Yeah, no, it's honestly, I'm not entirely sure what's needed here aside from like just having somebody move. You know what? Actually, you know who would have actually really helped this list? Weirdly enough, Obi-Wan out of hiding.
Oh my goodness, run would be crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Because every time he would activate, that's another one of your characters repositioning, which I was purposely getting into engagement with you quite a bit.
And like with the amount of force refresh that we have, I actually feel very okay with like new mind trick only costing 1 and just being like you're disarmed. That feels amazing.
There's a lot of times where that disarm would have really hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think Obi-2 would have actually helped a lot in this one.
Yeah.
And he also discourages being punched into because then he's just adding extra dice to his stuff, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that would have been an interesting option
for sure.
Because I'm trying to think of like other neutral secondary characters that can move around other people.
The field's a little light on that because like most of the
Lobot.
Yeah.
I think you're all scoundrels.
Yes?
Yeah, you know what? You swap out IG-88B for Lobot.
Ooh, yeah.
All of a sudden now you have. So now you have a way of moving scoundrels, but you have lockdown on top of it. In addition, anytime somebody moves or ends a movement within range 2 of Lobot, I think it is, they get to focus. You know who would really like focusing on movement? The bounty hunters.
They sure would. Oh my goodness, it's Lobot. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I think Lobot is. I think he turns this list on for you.
I think I agree there. I'd love to try that out sometime.
I'm sure we'll get another chance at it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Just give me some time to calm down from Mando. Every time I play against Mando, I always walk away just like, goddamn Mando. And I know I shouldn't be salty. He's favorite character for people, and like it's just I just find him frustrating.
He on perfect average on defense blocks 5.
Yeah, and I hate it.
That's a perfectly average defense roll for that, and that's insane.
I think part of what really bothers me is that I never roll average for him.
Yeah.
And I always roll like, here's 4 fails. Yes.
Yeah, he feels bad to punch on a good day, and if you're punching him with a bad punch, you just feel terrible.
I mean, if I had the ARFs with Expose, if they still had it, different story, but I didn't use Coordinated Fire Pin at all this game.
Wow.
Yeah. Go me.
Well, don't worry, I didn't use Strain last game.
There we go. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed the game. We will see you next time. Happy wargaming.